I'm Brooke.
I'm Zan.
I'm Chris.
I'm Armand.
I'm Ellie.
Imagine being a prestigious athlete, working your butt off every day, every week to become the amazing athlete of the sport that you love. And you have dreams and hopes of being an athlete for the college that you've been thinking about since you were just a little kid. But when you get to that college, you're greeted with the hard fact that you're going to be struggling with debts and you're going to be struggling with just trying to make the ends meet in terms of money. Struggling to find money just for a simple meal because you're on your own in college. You're not with your mom and dad. Now this is the fact for many college athletes. I'm Jared Rodriguez and I'm going to tell you why college athletes deserve to be paid. Now, to start off, college athletes, they have no time to make money. Now, college athletes are found practicing every single day of the week, every week of the month, every month of the year. They're found practicing 20 to 30 hours every week. Now, with 20, 30 hours a week and academics, that means studying and going to class and doing your homework. There's just no time for finding a job. Now, my second point is that they can't even sell their own merch. These college athletes, they work their butt off for their teams of their choosing. And they try to give that team an amazing image, try to win them games, try to win them championships. And they can't even sell their own merchandise. Like these shirts have their names on the back and they have their number. It represents them. And they can't make any profit off of that. I think that's messed up. And that was the case for Terrell Pryor. And he's a wide receiver. And in 2012, he was caught selling his merchandise. And he was doing this because he had no money. He was struggling to find money just for a simple task as like a meal. Now, the NCAA found out about this and he was suspended for 3 games. Now, that's just not right. And another thing to add on is that I'm a soccer player. I've been playing competitive soccer since I was 6 years old. And I always thought that I would be playing college soccer. It was no doubt in my mind. But as the years came along, high school came, I started doing my research about college soccer. I realized that I would be making no money while playing soccer. And I know that soccer is very time consuming, and balancing soccer with my academics, I just knew that there would be no time for a job. And I in fact needed a job because I didn't want to take loan after loan and just be struggling in debt once I graduated. That's a horrible life to live right there, paying hundreds of dollars every month just for school that you already graduated from. Now, why are college athletes not being paid, you might ask? Well, the NCAA states that athletes would be less integrated into their communities. And then what they mean by this is that athletes, if they were to get paid, they might have different lifestyles. Like college athletes won't be found walking on campus doing normal school things. Their lifestyle would just be much different if they were to be paid. Also, the NCAA states that players would study less and play sports less. And what they mean by this is that college athletes, if they were to get paid, they just care less about their responsibilities because their money is already there and that's money's like their priority to them. But I really don't believe that this would be the case because when recruited, college recruits are looking for athletes that are smart and have good academics as well. They're not looking for just pristine athletes. Now, when the athletes have good grades, that means they have good work ethic and they'll carry that into college. So they don't have to worry about college athletes slacking in work because they already have their work ethic. They've been carrying it on since high school and they're gonna take it into college with them. Now, I believe college athletes should in fact be paid for the many reasons that I stated. And there's some advantages towards athletes being paid. One advantage is that it would promote healthier student athletes. So this means that there will be no stress and no struggle for money, because they would just be focusing on their athletics and their school only. Also, college athletes would be improving in both their academics and their athletics. Now what this means is that college athletes will focus solely on their academics and athletics. They wouldn't have to worry about a job that they have to go to at 6 o'clock. So that means that they have more hours for studying for their work, and they can improve on the athlete that they are. Now, I believe college athletes should be paid, and I think everybody else should think the same way.